Hello, I'll be back testing June 2024 today. I don't know how many weeks I'm gonna do. We'll see. What are we at? We're here. Where was he yesterday? Hold on, this is not showing up properly. Okay, here. I did just do this, but then my recording stopped during it. There was no trade here. I was looking for there's a 15-minute gap here. I was looking for manipulation here. We had some draws above. And also just we're very bullish. But no, I got break even around here. I think it was this candle because 10:30 was open. I decided to go break even, lack of delivery. Also 10 a.m. 10 a.m. opened. We manipulated higher and kind of went lower, which kind of disproved that bullish bias. But now here back onto the higher time frame. I wonder if we can see the previous week range right here. And we also have this kind of range we can look at somewhat, not really. So it looks like we're ranging in between here. But yeah, we had this retracement, which I did kind of expect since we have this massive imbalance we created. Retrace into there, went up a bit. I wonder if we have an SMT. No, we don't. We are distributing higher again after seemingly tapping this 30-minute or maybe 1 hour or something else. We have Asia highs above previous day high, and also a bunch of just stacked highs we have. Move this equilibrium. So ideally, I'd like to see us tap. We'll have a 15-minute gap right here. That's probably a 30-minute too. There's 30-minute right here. Okay. Go lower. We tap into gap here. We don't get a. We tap into the 30-minute instead. Holy displacement. Okay, yeah. So with the higher time frame being bullish bias. We can even see we probably whipped out EQ, not really close through it, but not that strong. But as you can see, we've recently been distributing higher from this 30-minute gap. We presented with a continuation long. We took out London highs here, but we still have liquidity above. Internal to external range liquidity looks good. I wonder if we also wicked almost. Technically, if you take this range, we did go back into EQ and then wick out. This trade looks really good. High time frame manipulation. Let's see, we'll put our stop yeah, full. Pretty big stop. What is this target? I want to see us take. See if we have a gap above. Wait, we did distribute off a 4-hour gap actually. We tapped a 4-hour and went lower. Is it? Wait. Yeah, that's a 4-hour. That is that a 4-hour? Yes, that is. Wow, that is a baby 4-hour. Oh, we wicked out at market open. That's a problem. It's a big problem. I just really like the reaction off here. Look at this one candle. We go immediately higher. So I think I'm gonna break even once we resweep the high, since we're technically going to be, wow, lack of delivery. And then we take stop. Accumulate, we remanipulate. I wonder if we get, yeah. Oh, wow. That is crazy. Weird PA today. and we kind of just chop around rest of the session. Unfortunate. Oh, what time was that? 5. All right, back on the higher time frame, we're distributing higher. It looks like that's what we ended up doing. Did we? Oh no, we went lower. Oh, we went way lower, right? Or is this price kind of just showing me just random stuff? I don't know. This was yesterday. I have no idea. Okay, looks like we're displacing through this 4-hour gap. We have an unfilled one right here. Bunch of relatively equal highs, and that takes us up to all-time highs. Yep. So it looks like we're returning back there. That is our objective. We're about to break through previous week range. So I'd like to see a continuation long. So it looks like we're displacing from this, like, you know, that's not a 4 hour. It's like a 1 hour, 30 minutes, something like that. London's actually looks really clean. Even Asia looked clean on the high time frame. Yeah, we're distributing higher. I like to see us tap into this 30-minute ad open. Perfect. Resweep. Bang. Pre-bang. $1.18R. Oh. Oh my gosh. My gosh. We're lacking delivery for what? Okay. Holy roller coaster of emotions. Trade does play out high time frame. This trade looks really good. Where were we? We were like displacing through this 4-hour gap. We have draws above all-time highs. I wonder if we probably go higher. We manipulate, and then we go way higher. Well, we probably could have gotten an even way better trade here. What time is that? 10 a.m. Oh yeah. Oh wait, never mind. That structure is atrocious. What is that 10 a.m. candle? Maybe you could have got something here. Nah, CISD. But glad to see that the higher time frame narrative, I was correct on that. And we are expanded higher, and we are now back into all-time highs. Looks like we're respecting this 4-hour gap. We're actually accumulating, so I like to see that accumulation, manipulation, and we're probably about to distribute. Let's just see what market open does. I don't really have like a key level here. Yeah, this day doesn't really look good. I mean, we're like basically all-time highs is like our DOL right here. Is this? Oh yeah, that's like data highs. I don't like how we just chop here. There's like maybe like a resweep of a 5-minute down here, but we do not get that. This will definitely take the highs like after this candle. Never mind. Oh wait, maybe we get a setup. Nope. Yeah, this day looks terrible. Ooh, that's definitely news. Looks like we. Oh wait, maybe eventually did something. Not really. You have like. Not really at all. You have 10 a.m. manipulate higher, open higher, so no, you wouldn't have got anything. Or at least I wouldn't have. Okay, so this looks really good. All-time highs and data. So that's a little nice to see. We have some LR below. I'd love to see us take it out. Do a 30-minute? I don't think so, no. I'd like to see us take out this. Whoops. Yeah, that does form 15-minute. We get a 1-minute swing. No, we remanipulate though. Stop hunt. And you get a 15-second inversion. Gotta target the highs and go all the way up there. Then again, I kind of want to look at the range. We are in a time discount, right? Yeah, we're in a time discount. We are not in discount. We actually just tapped recently. That was like right before pre-market tapped EQ. We get EQ this leg. We edge. Oh no, we touched it. Okay, I like this setup. Nope, never mind. I don't like it. It does eventually play out though. Wow, wait, where was my? Oh, my stop loss was super. I don't even think I meant to do that, to be honest. I did I even look at that? I don't even think I realized that. No, I didn't. I was like before I placed it down and then I analyzed it. Hold on. We go back. We go back. Hello. Yeah, I do not know why I did not put this. I swear I did. I 1-to-1. Yeah, FX replay is like refusing to work. Okay, there we go. Go buy this in, chop, but then we hit it. Crazy on the 15-second. Here looks good though. Like this displacement looks really good. Create defense. I mean, that's kind of like the bad part of taking like a 15-second, very low time frame. You could get chopped around, but I could definitely see myself taking like a re-entry here, especially since we don't even like have the strength to break past this low to like do a resweep. It kind of just proves it's high resistant, and then we go higher into this big imbalance. I wonder if we end up taking the data wick. Okay, well, it's no longer in the session, but okay, next day. Okay. Okay, yeah, it's like resets. Okay. So high time frame, we do look bullish. I like to see us resweep this low here in the daily gap. We're actually pretty high in premium though. We're very high in premium. So I definitely could see shorts play now, especially since we just tapped into this 15-minute gap. If we get a resweep, holy. We get even deeper into that other 15-minute gap up there. 30-second, 1 minute. Nope. Pretty bad structure, but eventually we do get it. We are in a 2 minute here, so I want to wait for one more candle. Nice. Good displacement. I like how we are. We go ES actually. Yeah, ES is also in the spot of distribution. Yeah. We actually almost. Well, that was kind of market open. Unfortunately, we're not in. Oh, actually on NQ we are in a time premium, so that's good. We have imbalances to fill lower. We do kind of have like LR here though. Session highs. That's kind of the only bad thing. We have perhaps 1 hour gap, 1 hour gap above. Very, very far above though. And it looks like price is kind of seeking the rebalances, especially after we like turtle soup the data high, and we're distributing lower right now. And we have the structure to go lower, but I can't see this trade failing, honestly. Especially when you get that lack of delivery, 10 a.m. Wow. Yo, Loki reset TP at our stop loss. TP at break even. Oh, we don't get it. Wow. And then the entire day is just chopped as soon as you enter. WPA. Okay, going back to the daily. Looks like we did not get a resweep. Again, I'm still looking for us to get a resweep before we go higher. Was that a 4 hour gap? No. Could make one though. 1 hour gap here above. I like to see us go. We are literally making lows. So I like to see us. We had FX replay bugging out. All good. I don't like how we're respecting this here. Okay, well, we manipulate up here first, so. Nice. I wanted to wait for extra confirmation. It's only 17 points, so I'll put out the full wick and give it some breathing room. And then 1 to 1 here. I'll actually kind of put it a little bit underneath. Actually, no. Bang. It goes lower. It takes out that draw. Do we get the rebalance I was looking for? No. That's why you TP out low-hanging fruit instead of targeting full range. Really nice trade though. So what was that we hit? We hit that. Wait, what did I have marked out? Okay. Oh, it was this. Wait, hold on. What? Was this a 4 hour? I think that was a 1 hour at the time. Maybe I meant to do this. When did we hit that? Oh, okay. Okay. It was that I was looking at. Okay. Oh, wow, we are displacing higher. We did not get that retracement I wanted to see. Which, I mean, technically we didn't need to since this is our retracement. But a resweep would have been nice. So looks like we're distributing higher. We do have lows built up. Yeah, honestly, it's just like we're super high in premium. I would like to see like resweep highs at least before going lower. Honestly, in this day, I'd rather see a continuation trade. Did we have a continuation trade? We did have a continuation. How did I not even see that? I saw price manipulate. Oh my gosh. 30-second, I'm taking that. Yes. That looks, that, I don't know why I was, did I even look at the 30-minute time frame? Did not. There was even a 30-minute gap as well. Although we opened here. Yeah, but this 30-second looks too good not to take. And I did kind of see it play out, but so I don't want to like go greedy and like go for here. But this is 100% a trade I would take. In the live markets, it's just so clear. We're distributing so, oh my god, I didn't even realize that. That just like dwarfs everything. 8:30 a.m. We were like on days like this where we're super bullish, we have accumulation and we manipulate lower. I mean, we're obviously going to continue the distribution. We're not going to reverse here after like, I don't even know what this is. I don't know if it's like war news or something, or like this is genuinely crazy. But I've seen structure like this a lot, honestly, like where we just a massive expansion and then accumulation, news and then accumulate. Okay. Looks like we do not have a 4-hour retrace. Okay, same thing daily. We're still distributing higher. What did we end up doing yesterday? Oh yeah, we just expanded higher, accumulated more. We have news again today. Looks like data lows and data highs intact. I'd like to see lows get swept. And we also tap into the high time frame gap we have here. What was that, a 4-hour? Nope. Oh no, it was a daily. No, it wasn't. It was a weekly. What did I even mark out? What is this? Oh, that's data low. My bad. I'm only taking a trade until we do this. Yeah. Now if I'm taking a trade, we have LR built up. What was this? That was kind of basically, what, 10 a.m.? 10 a.m. opened higher. But on a low, it is now, I mean, 10:15 kind of really manipulated here. But it looks like we're actually just going to dump lower. Yeah, we closed 4-minute. I'm going to take this long, but I'm going break even literally immediately. Place order, boom, auto break even at 19,598.25. 19,598.25. Break even must be a multiple of 0.25. Oh, risk reward price. Holy. 19,598.25. And if we go lower, I want to see us tap that 15-minute gap. Okay, this trade looks like it's gonna. Oh, we get break even, and then we save ourselves some stop loss. But oh wait, I said I was gonna take a 15-minute con, but then I didn't catch it. Oh wait, that's literally after the session ends. I didn't even realize that. Where did I take a trade? Here? Like somewhere right here. Yeah. Good break even though. And I do like how we did technically somewhat go over at least, and well, here's our move. I gotta look at ES. I don't know why I'm not looking at ES. We almost touched this daily gap. Weekly, I mean, we're all-time highs. We are in a 30-minute, 1 hour, 15-minute, we're in everything. So ideally, I'd like to see this go to like EQ at this range. Oh, we did hit EQ perfectly, actually. Market open, we hit EQ? Yeah, we did. I like that. I like this swing. This little Judas swing. LRL below. Yeah, a bunch of like stacked lows below. Bruh. There you go. Yep, I was wrong. Guess I was wrong. Oh, we rejected off this 5-minute. Yeah, that's what it was. My bad. The 5-minute determined price for the day. Holy chop. This is crazy. 5-minute key level meta. Well, I guess technically it's invalid mechanically since you're in a 5-minute, which honestly I should have probably looked at. But it's all good. What time was that? 26:57. Okay, what's next? Wow, yeah, we just distributed higher. Literally on the wrong side of the market. So I guess that's kind of what the play has been, or what I see the market's been doing. We kind of just want to go higher no matter what. So keep that into mind. Keep that in mind. Wow, that looks like an instant like inversion or something. Okay, displacement lower. We do end up taking the LRL. We have session liquidity right here. I mean, we have a bunch of LRL. We are pretty like very highly overextended. We have that daily gap. I'd ideally want to see us retrace into it. I wonder what we make. 19,501. Oh no, we retraced into that. No, we did not. Oh, we made relativity go. Okay. Wait, yeah, we did. Okay, no, yeah. Yeah, I mean this sure looks pretty good. 1, 2, 1. We opened higher, traded into the 30-minute, massive displacement lower. We have what targets? We have a daily objective. We have a low down here. I mean, it's really just a bunch of slanted lows, as you can see on like the 15-minute. So we're just gonna target 1 to 1 here. Bang. It seems like we do reverse off there. So we got pretty lucky with our 1 to 1 here. But yeah, no like key level or anything. It does seem pretty low probability for that matter. We're just literally wicks on every single time frame. The only hope is that like, oh yeah, we're overextended. Let's at least trade into EQ or go here since we edge. We have a lot of liquidity sitting here. And so honestly, we are very like discretional trades almost, just based off displacement. Next session. Oof. Is this a new week? Yes, this is a new week. How long have I been recording for? 31 minutes. I think I'm gonna do all of June. So we have a pretty fat new week opening gap here. Go ahead and mark that out. Yep, nice. Oh wow, that's actually way down here. And way up here. So we did kind of slightly retrace into it. I'd like to see us go lower. Here, it looks like we have some like accumulation almost, it looks like here. I'd like to see us resweep the high and then get a trade lower. Stop punt. New leg of manipulation. You have a 30-second here. When you get to CISD, which is really your only confluence, you have a good kind of structure. We're in a time premium. We're in a spot of distribution. Let me look at ES for the first time this entire session. Oh wow, ES looks very bullish. Okay, it looks like ES took out, again, it looks like we're actually manipulating higher on ES. Like we have accumulation, we're manipulating higher, which I mean, yeah, to go lower. So that actually is not too bad. We are in a 15-minute, or we kind of reswept a high there. We're in a time premium for ES. I do like this trade. I don't think ES is too like crazy. I don't like how ES kind of just sprinted up. But nice. Nice. Do we hold? Do we eventually? Well, we edge that gap. Okay, we eventually end up hitting it. So, what was that? 4-hour gap or something? Oh, that was the new week opening gap. So that's also another thing. Very strong draw on liquidity. Fill of that gap. Obviously here it's like, look, you going mad slow. I was kind of expecting us to just dump straight down into there. But maybe lunch hour or PM session does fill it more. Or we leave it for tomorrow's New York AM to take it back out. All right. Yep, still the same. Same new week opening gap. Looks like we did like somewhat fill it before going higher. If I do market from there to there, nowhere near EQ, but we are most likely going to fill it, or at least by 2026 we're going to fill it. Is this like data or something? Yeah, that's data. LRL below today looks pretty low probability. Tap into a 15-minute. I mean, you could probably get an inversion, yeah. And not the healthiest close. We go lower. We resweep. No, we start to accumulate. 10:30 manipulate. Let me go into 1 minute. And then we distribute now. Yeah, pretty mid. What's your highest time frame inversion? You probably have a 5-minute. Yeah, you get a 5-minute, and what is your? Well, you don't even hit 1-to-1. Don't even hit 1-to-1. Maybe you go like below. I mean, yeah, you don't. It's chop. Again, low probability. We have two like conflicting draws. We have the data highs, which are like now missing. I have no idea. These previous day daily or previous day data highs. New week opening gap below. We have two strong draws on liquidity. We actually have LRL here. So ideally I'd see us go lower here, but again, we don't really have a key level other than tapping this, and then go into internal range liquidity. Next day, while we go even higher, and it looks like we're in some sort of like market maker sell model kind of looking. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. I just see people mark it out. But it looks like we are bull or bearish. Very bearish, displacing these candles. Likely we're gonna look for like the fill of this gap. Maybe we're finally drawing towards that. What is it today? Thursday. So this week, so far Monday. Wait, was this a Monday? Oh, that was a new day opening gap, not a new week opening gap. That's why we weren't like going as strongly towards it as I would expect. But yeah. So this week it kind of looks like we're just expanding higher. Big momentum, but I am short-term bearish because of like this obvious move we're having here. I like to see us retrace, and then I mean we have a lot of imbalances, so we're pretty like high resistant. Or I wouldn't mind seeing us form a. Oh, did we tap something? No. 4-hour gap here. Also Asia lows. Probably also a 30-minute imbalance. If we have an unfilled 30-minute above, that's definitely a 5-minute. Oh no. Oh, we do up in 5-minute. 5-minute with massive displacement. Aim for a 1-to-1. I'm going to break even at the gap. Okay, can I remove this? I want to be able to see. Okay, is that always like. Okay, can I just copy price at this level? 22.70.75. I don't want to copy that. Yo. Oof, yeah. Continuation off it. We were in a 15-minute gap. Nah. Why did I not see that? Nah, you're lying. You're lying. I did not see that. You're literally lying. I'm literally taking a 15-minute con. I don't know why I didn't see that. That's literally completely my bad. 5-minute. Oh yeah. Hey, this trade looks good. This trade looks real good. Oh, we're inside of a 15-minute. Never mind. I'm good. Oh, what do we do? Hope we actually get an inversion lower. 3, 4, 5. Don't like that displacement. 5. Probably enter somewhere here. Looks like we are bearish. Whatever. And then we actually take the actual trade of the day because clearly that's what we're doing. Why am I taking longs to it? Okay. Sorry, I wasn't even like thinking there properly. Why am I taking longs when we have a new week opening gap to fill? Okay, next day. For new day opening gap, I meant. Oh, we low-key filled it quite nicely. We haven't filled it fully, but we can expect some like little play lower, especially since we're distributing off this gap here. We can see Kant off that. I like this. Ideally, I'll see like us go lower and we open a like 15-minute gap. like right now, and then we continue lower. We do get a 1 minute inversion. This will probably open 5 minutes, so I'll definitely like check. I'll target this low. Okay, why is my order not complete? Okay, so we open the 5 minute there. So I'll actually like monitor price. Well, actually, I would rather actually, because that's 5 minutes, like not too threatening. I want to see like maybe a pullback and like a break even once we close above. Okay, we didn't even get the chance because we hit take profit. That trade is super clean, and it's also 10-15 minute PO3. Wow, beautiful. So yeah, up until like again, I wasn't concerned on like anything other than, especially if we don't open higher and then go lower. I want, because especially since we have this like super clean 1 hour turtle soup going off, we're distributing lower, clearly bearish. Maybe gonna target the full fill of that gap of the new day opening gap. So yeah, we have this really good structure. This is that 1 hour gap. This is the stop line, T8 turtle soup in it. We're going lower. We're going lower into the session. I want to see just a cont. That's gonna be the highest probability. High time frame cont, low time frame cont as well. Well, technically not cont since we're not. Well, yeah, technically, yeah. You probably could have even caught a long, since we're distributed from 1 hour here. This is definitely valid. This like 5 minute right here that you get market open, and then you probably get like a 30-second or something. Yeah, and then look at that short plays out perfectly. I didn't even think about that. That's definitely a trade I would have taken. But then there's also this 15-minute comp, which is even more valid. We have a high, actual high time frame key level. Depends if you count 5 minute for the high time frame. I normally don't. I don't. I'm probably gonna start though, since I'm back testing. I can kind of test it out how I like 5 minutes. But yeah, 15-minute comp. We're continuing the high time frame move, and a low key reverse end of session. W. Oh yeah, literally. Nah, but PM session, like lunch hour or something like that, is probably gonna take out. I have not been tracking like the time correctly. What was that? Okay, so what do we end up doing? Yeah, we ended up going lower, fully filling the gap after a lot of chop. We're now generating buy side low resistance liquidity, also having gaps above. We are kind of distributing off of that though, so probably later in the later weeks. Is it? Yeah, we're still in June. So I would like to see. Oh, we actually tapped. Oh no, we edged this 4 hour. But I can see us going we have, okay, well, you take out these 5 minutes, so we can test that out. We are distributing from a 1 hour, so let me mark that. Which was this. We're going down from, we didn't really generate this. It's not like this is sponsored or anything, but, and especially since this looks like LR at your stop loss, I'm not confident in taking a trade here. It does play out though. It does play out very nicely, but now we actually get a re-manipulation of these highs. We take them out. We get a stop hunt. And then we get displacement lower. I think I like that. And then 10 a.m. put in that open high low close. Nice, beautiful. I like this. This is more high probability. I definitely see this, but again, I'm not comfortable with taking 5 minutes, especially if they're unsponsored. Like, look at this. When did we tap? Okay, There's a lot of lines on my screen. You can see this. This is the 1 hour gap. We tapped into it up here. The 5 minute we made off of it. We didn't really make a 5 minute leg off of it. So it wasn't the healthiest like distribution. And look, this is literally just, I see this as LR. Like this is just so easy for your stop loss to get ran to. Eventually it did. You do get like a 1-to-1 or something. Yeah. Yeah, easily. So two honestly really good trade. I don't like this one. It plays out though. This trade, like way better. And I'm not checking ES. Whoops. Okay, high time frame. High time frame, we are going lower. We displaced through this gap. It looks like we're actually kind of respecting it. Having a little stop hunt at the lows here. Little turtle soup. We trade into this gap. I would love to see a resweep. We have this gap here, which actually, let's see, that's that. Nice. Oof, love that displacement. LR at the highest time discount in a spot of distribution. ES, please be in a spot of distribution. ES, you are. You are. That's a tiny gap, but you had a turtle soup at the lows. Target low. Oh, whoa. That is the mistake I made last time. Yeah, that's fine with me. Not good. Actually, full stop. And actually, how far do we get? That's actually perfect. Love the displacement on the 2 minute here. We don't hit anything else, right? No, we just have highs, really. So I'm not threatened. Boom. W. Take out some highs. We have a reaction off that, relatively equal highs. But I don't see us going lower until we hit that 4 hour gap. And that's just like, ideally where we would go to. Oh, we actually displaced through it. Nice. Cool. Love that trade though. Love that trade. I did actually look at ES that time. It was a quick session. What are we done with June yet? We're close to getting done with June. Let's see if I can finish before the recording hits 1 hour. 30 minute here. Look at the daily. Oh, look at that. We edged this, unfortunately. Yeah. I'd like to see us have like a continuation higher from that. We wicked EQ. So I'd actually like to see us I'd actually like to see us go lower here. That would be more ideal. We don't have a 1 hour, very premium 1 hour. Displacing from this, we have 15 minute above. CISD, yeah. Yeah. No IFVG though. You're in a 3 minute. Yeah, I'd rather see the 3 minute close. Oh, 1, 2, 2, 3. Oh, turtle soup. Okay, so we are going higher. Going way higher. Oh, and then we get a massive sell-off right there. We don't quite get to the 1 hour gap. 4 hour candle is looking pretty wicky higher. Going higher. We're not necessarily generating barely. I don't like how we edge this 1 hour though. Um, I'd rather wait for a stop hunt into that 1 hour. Nice. What is that? That's 10 a.m. 10 a.m. saving us with the open high low close. Inverse that 2 minute. We're in a 3 minute. I don't think that's too threatening, to be honest. I like the structure. I like the stop hunt. Our drawn liquidity being EQ, the range, and also a gap to send us higher. Because it looks like we're gonna have like a little retracement. We're going higher. LR generated, low generated here. 10 a.m. high time frame candle opened higher, put in its top wick, and it seems like we're going to distribute lower. I'm actually going to take this to this low right here. Dang, prove me wrong. Dang, bro. Actually, we're close to 10:30. 10:30 opens higher. Huh. we play out after that. Well, I guess we get, dang, that's technically, yeah, an initial mitigation sweep. That's stronger than this would have been. I do like that. That's low-key a comp re-entry. It's a really comp re-entry. Especially since we like accumulate again. Man, I'm not a fan though. Bro, I have to take that, to be completely honest. Okay, I'm gonna stop clicking through price so fast so I don't do something like that again. I was right about taking out the LR. And it looks like we're chopping. Oof. So we're accumulating this like, yep, data. Weekly, what are we looking like? This previous range here, previous week low, like way down here, that could potentially be a draw. We still haven't took this out yet, which is what I kind of want to see before going lower if we want to do that. Did we eventually? Yeah. Nice. That's what I've been wanting to see. I wonder if, yeah, okay, so that's what I was looking for yesterday. So this is the EQ. So I like that. We have the data lows down here. Wow. We go way, way higher. I wonder if we actually like go up to this daily gap. This looks like what's gonna happen. Yeah. Well, holy pump. Get a short entry off that. What is it? Actually, I'm 945. It looks like we actually don't end up remanipulating. Forgot a 1-to-1 because I think we make a. No, we do not make a gap. Nice, nice little trade. Bang, 1-to-1. What are we trading? We were in a 5-minute gap, but that's not really too threatening to me. I'm pretty convicted that, I mean, maybe not now, but eventually we will take out these lows, especially after trading into, what is that, EQ of this range and hitting the daily gap. Resweeping EQ. I mean, look at that wick. Oh yeah, we do go. Wait. Yeah. Okay. Looks like that's our DOL for tomorrow. Perhaps. No, that got swept out. Oh no, it didn't. And that was that something. Oh, that was a data low actually. Yeah. So the total soup that we went higher from, we actually filled out CE of this daily gap. We're still in June, right? Yeah, we're nearing the end though. So it looks like, yeah, we wicked out CE. Nice. We can actually see news did that for us. W news. Okay. There we go. We're displacing through this 4-hour candle. It looked like we kind of LR, so today looks like a con day. Oh, prove me wrong. Prove me wrong, NQ. We have the 30-minute here, which it looks like we want to do that before going lower, or that's going to be our bias. We didn't, oh, actually we had a pretty good manipulation here. That's a 4-hour on ES. No, it's not. We edge a 1 hour. We have this 30-minute. I like the displacement. ES is already in the 30-minute gap though. What? Okay. But yeah. Yeah, the only problem is ES is in that gap, but we have a 15-minute above here. Where does EQ lie? We're not in EQ yet, so honestly, that's probably around CE. Low key, I like this trade. But I can see why we would fail. And also this wick on the 4-hour, we're displacing through it, but it no longer seems like that's what we want to do. Yeah, yeah. Go for a 1-to-1 here because I'm not too confident that we'll go all the way to the highs. I mean, it is a data high, but probably go break even there. Oof, bang. Yeah. So I'm pretty lucky that played out because ES was in the 30-minute gap. We are showing some kind of resistance here. So we kind of got lucky. Dang, unless I'm wrong. Oh my God. Never mind, I'm wrong. We really wanted that. We really wanted that data. Wonder, do you get a comp long? No, we just reverse. And then we chop or end of session. Nice. Okay. Sorry, I do not know why I was doing that. Okay. You know, this is not the best looking price action. Look at previous week range we have here. So this. Oh, we're in July now. Yeah, we're done. We're in July. So that is it for the session. Okay. 60. Oh, we kind of revived our win rate. We went up 4%. Dang, how does June look? Oh, June looks pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. June looks pretty nice. We did have some trades where like, you know, let me go back as live market. That looks so good. That looks too good not to take. Um, but yeah, this this month was pretty good. It's pretty good. July tomorrow, I'm a back test. And yep.